They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when it beat us.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Campbell making the catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Goff. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, gone. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff caught left side by Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 33 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Indianapolis.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to Taylor on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Catch made here by Campbell. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Steelers 14, Colts 7.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Tackle made by
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
First down, Colts.
Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sound like them boys.
That's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Clank.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Bro, you even dropped 50 yet this year? Don't talk to me.
Here's Gong. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could.
I think he did that shit, most of that shit in the first quarter. He had 2 touchdowns and 20 yards in the first quarter.
First down, it's Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Like 260.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
I don't necessarily mean that shit, though. Like, there's so much shit that's going on with this season now. You can't even. Niggas got 30 niggas on the IR.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And there we saw
the always got everybody.
Rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Always got everybody.
You're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor.
They don't know how to use that shit like, nigga, you got.
Just a short pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They got slow-ass linebackers and everything. Yeah, they offense like that. They defense not like that.
And keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Yeah, they're not.
Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts.
These niggas don't be trash, but they, you feel me, it's levels to this shit. You cannot be trash, but be decent. Like, good enough to go into a good little team or something. Shit, play well. Like, shit. That's how them niggas be. Just be little pieces.
It doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Here's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
What's up?
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those toes.
Yeah, I take you guys got 5.
But I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have the meeting with his running backs every year.
Anybody falling out?
As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
All right, if anybody falls out, let me know.
First of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw, Goff. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Goff. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Taylor at the Colts ball.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a play fake here on first down. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. 6 yards. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now Goff on first down. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They run with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now gone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Nigga, report cards always drop before Christmas, boy. Nigga, what you talking about? That nigga Boochie fucking that up, boy. Not for Christmas.
And bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Blankenship on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck.
Damn.
Good. And this score will stay right where it is. So
that she did for sure. So you just said, fuck me, huh?
Yeah, this isn't going to do
I'm telling you,
percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy.
Yeah, I know how.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick
attention span.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It is that, nigga. Think about it. Think about it, too.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this.
And think about it, too, though, nigga. Everybody in the crib, nigga. You the only nigga, you basically one of the only niggas that got to do work in school for real, nigga. As far as, like, the niggas that play the game in that bitch and shit. So that nigga like, fuck it, I'm about to have fun in a bit. On top of just being a kid with a short attention span.
1st down, here's White.
I know that's hot, bro. Like
that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right?
They don't even be school for real. Nigga paying attention and shit.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
But I know they better do this shit for Christmas, boy. Oh, my God.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is counter, and they'll get him down right about the 20.
Number 30.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, we want to match up. Bum ass nigga know what.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
James Conner on the carry.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys that call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play in the inside,
that nigga seen somebody else playing, I was like, I like him.
Just roaming in.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
It is in the
right. For his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1 score down. Here you go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ooh, I'm glad I went in that bitch, boy.
Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
10 niggas said, they said, is that 40? No, they ain't 40. 10 minutes later, that is 40.
And he knocks it through.
That's all I heard. 40 again. Carry it. 40 good. 40. That nigga came in the set talking like he was doing something.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I need some better stitches, bro. These just don't cut right.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I was on the basketball team. I never failed Jim. Nigga, I just go in that bitch. Leave out.
Here's 2nd and 12.
Nigga, my son.
From the gun, here's Goff. He completes this one to Mack. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I went to a school and there weren't that many people in that bitch, boy. You was on the sports team, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I used to, my 11th grade year, this ain't shit to brag about, my 11th grade year, nigga, I skipped my whole 11th grade year, dog. I had 2 English classes. My 12th grade year. Hell yeah, because I was on the basketball team. That shit was goofy, boy. That shit was dumb. Nigga, I was just a little. Hey, look, they gave us these little free bus passes, boy. Nigga, what did you think? I was everywhere. Nigga, I never went to that.
They'll run on first down.
Nigga, every day I used to be on Facebook like, shit, who ain't go to school today?
It's a
what niggas doing today?
2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
Bro, what? Nigga, for you out of that bitch going.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff.
All you have to do is sign up for it, boy. They let you know if you got that bitch.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of.
Bro, you wouldn't. Nigga, I was in places I've never been. I was nigga sightseeing around that bitch.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I started fucking with all types of
anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't need no hitter. It worked on the weekends too, bro. They knew niggas had to do extracurricular activities, basketball, shit like that. Nigga, that shit worked on the weekends. It cut off at a certain time. And then, nigga, you can finesse that.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a
that's it on
goal with this game.
They only do that for that big school over there.
They'll run here with Taylor, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Oh, hell no. The boy, nigga, hey, the city, Detroit, nigga, them niggas like, boy, them niggas for sure some niggas. Boy, they'll ride past you. Boy, if you look like you a hoodlum nigga, they'll ride past you, nigga. Niggas be, what's the name? And niggas be beating the bus drivers up, fighting on that bitch, all types of shit. Niggas about, they don't give a fuck what you look like, nigga. You can have tears in your eyes.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Damn, somebody else getting a whooping too? Ever, boy. Nigga, what? As soon as I hear any footsteps outside my door, nigga, the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know what you about to ask. You could be, nigga. You alright? Good morning, hello, anything, nigga. I don't want you to hear nothing. You ain't supposed to know nobody here.
Back to throw. Flush to his
That nigga Savage was in this bitch one time, but I had a bitch over it. This nigga, he and this bitch like, Tay, I know you in there. That nigga, he keep joining the league. And nigga leave his mic on here. Everything this nigga him and Melly talking about.
The kicker in a big spot here.
Boy. Especially with Beezy, nigga, you got Beezy in the chat. You cannot let nobody hear nothing. I'll never forget that nigga said my name one time. I ain't never told this nigga shit. That nigga said my shit. I said, what? Who the fuck this nigga talking to?
This game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow
nigga, so you all lost. Nigga makes you not want to say shit. Nigga, you feel good today. You about to let a nigga know, like, yeah, nigga, I got a new job, all that shit. Nope. That nigga be like, yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at
that nigga be like, yeah, nigga got a new job, nigga coworker, yeah, tell you that shit, nigga coworker just scammed them, nigga they don't give him enough hours, all type of shit. Nigga take everything.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
On second down now. It's Connor, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
He alright.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
These niggas be doing the same thing. You told me, look at this shit.
Now Garoppolo. Dancing, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you to the playoffs and there's part of that feels good, what do you say to your guys?
Better, and we can be good enough to go farther next.
My partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.